Have you ever loved someone so deeply that when they pulled away you felt like your whole world cracked? But what if the pain wasn't love, but attachment, disguised as devotion? Because real love doesn't cage, it frees. And today, we're going to uncover how to love someone without losing yourself in the process. 1. The illusion of love. Love or attachment. We're raised to think love means needing someone, craving their presence, fearing their absence, but that's not love. That's emotional dependence. Attachment says, I need you, so I can be okay. But love says, I want you to be free, even if that freedom means letting go of me. Here's the hard truth. What most people call falling in love is actually falling into fear of abandonment. Why we attach psychologists call it attachment theory. Your emotional blueprint was shaped in childhood. If love was conditional, if you had to earn attention, or if affection came and went unpredictably, you grew up believing this. Love is something I must chase. If I don't hold on tightly, I'll be left behind. So now as adults, we cling to people who make us feel safe, even when that safety is just a familiar pattern of fear. This isn't your fault, but healing it is your responsibility. 2. The inner shift. The difference between loving and clinging. Love is like holding sand in an open hand. It stays because there's space. But when you try to grip it, when you squeeze tight in fear, it slips right through your fingers. Clinging comes from fear. Real love comes from strength. The stronger your sense of self, the more freely you can love others. Because the key isn't how much you love them. It's how whole you are while loving them. Emotional self-reliance. Here's what emotional maturity looks like in love. You want them, but you don't need them. You choose them, but you don't collapse without them. Ask yourself this. If they walked away tomorrow, would I fall apart, or would I grow through it? The strongest love is not about holding on. It's about showing up without fear, without neediness. It's love rooted in presence, not in panic. Boundaries make love safe. Healthy. Love requires boundaries, not walls, but agreements, mutual respect. Attachment ignores boundaries. It demands, it controls, it manipulates. But love honors space. Love honors time. Love honors individuality. You don't lose people by setting boundaries. You lose people who never truly respected your space, and that is a gift. Letting go without losing love. Here's a beautiful, painful truth. You can love someone deeply and still let them go. Love is not possession. It's presence. It's peace, even in parting. You can wish them well, even if they're no longer by your side. Because real love doesn't say, I need you to stay. It says, I honor the part you played in my story, even if our chapters have closed. Sometimes, love teaches you how to let go, and letting go teaches you how to love. 3. How to practice detachment in love. Build the self before you build a relationship. Loving without attachment starts here, with you, not with another person, not with their validation, with your own healing. When your happiness depends on someone else, you are always at risk of losing it. But when you fill your own cup, with self-awareness, with growth, with peace, you bring your best self to love. Love from overflow, not from emptiness. Emotional check-ins. Start checking in with yourself. You ask yourself, am I connecting or clinging? Am I acting from love or fear? Is this devotion or desperation? When you can answer honestly, you take your power back. And when you take your power back, you love with clarity, not confusion. Loving from overflow. This is what detachment looks like. You love with an open heart and a secure soul. You give affection. Without needing it, return to feel worthy. You show up for someone. Without sacrificing your peace, you care deeply, without letting their mood dictate your value. When your love comes from overflow, it energizes, it uplifts. It doesn't drain or control. This is the kind of love that lasts, because it isn't a transaction. It's a gift, the new love paradigm. Loving without attachment doesn't make you cold, it makes you clear. You still feel, you still care, you still cry, but you don't crumble. You no longer confuse chemistry with compatibility. You don't chase connection at the cost of your peace. You choose people who choose you freely, fully, faithfully. So love boldly, but don't lose yourself. Love passionately, but with your eyes open. And remember, the person who learns to love without attachment loves the deepest and loses the least. Subscribe to Love Clarity Official, because your heart deserves wisdom, not just romance. And in the comments below, tell us, what's one lesson love has taught you about letting go? See you in the next one.